Okay, I'm gonna talk about another YouTube documentary I watched. This one is a series. I don't know why the fuck I'm still watching this, honestly, but it's called Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History. So, Chris Chan is this internet lolcow who's super autistic, and they're the creator of these really poorly drawn comics called Sonichu. And that's basically Sonic and Pikachu combined. But as the comics went on slowly, actually not slowly at all, like from the very beginning, Chris became the main character of these comics. They would write themselves into the comic, and they would write people they knew in real life into the comic as either love interests or villains, and it was really weird. As the comics progressed, they started to have like some really disturbing shit go on in them, and in the meantime, Chris Chan was going around their college campus putting up signs, putting up these big sign-up sheets so they can find a girlfriend, a boyfriend-free girlfriend, because that's the big thing with Chris Chan. They really wanted to lose their virginity, but they couldn't, because they're so autistic and just a really terrible person all around. People from their college found out about the website, and they posted it onto 4chan, which led to complete strangers online, these trolls, organizing these collaborative efforts to just fuck with Chris, usually by pretending to be a girl to convince Chris to do something humorous on camera and upload it to their YouTube channel.
I want everything about my house off the internet! I'll send in detectives, I'll send in police, I'll send in everything in my power to get it off the internet!
Listen to me.
Yes.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Shut that goddamn thing off.
There was this one guy who started making videos wearing Chris's exact same outfit with the same Sonichu medallion, and he was speaking in the same voice as Chris, and he was claiming that he was the real creator of Sonichu, and that the other Chris Chan was an imposter called Ian Brandon Anderson.
Just a quick update here. It's come to my attention that a troll claiming to be me, the real Christian Weston Chandler, has posted fake, defamatory, and false videos on my former channel. I have confirmed the true name of the slanderous imposter, Ian Brandon Anderson.
And everyone started acting like this new Chris Chan was the real Chris Chan, and that made the old Chris Chan get really, really angry.
And another thing, my name is not Ian Brandon something! I am Christian Weston Chandler! So get it through your damn fucking skull and call me the real...
But sometimes the trolls do really fucked up shit, okay? There was this one kid who pretended to be Chris's girlfriend for an entire month, and having phone sex with Chris every single night, convincing them to buy a blow-up doll and use it on camera before getting Chris to drive all the way to fucking Ohio before revealing that he was a 13-year-old boy the entire time. And he said he was gonna send all their shit to the FBI and Chris Hansen unless... And that's just the tip of the iceberg with this person, this enigma. The internet has put them up to so much shit over the years, and a lot of it is really disturbing. Especially the reason why they got arrested in 2021, which... Oh God. Chris has been trolled, stalked, manipulated through the collaborative effort of fucking countless people online for the better part of 2 decades at this point. And the internet created them into this fucking monster. The trolls have been collecting as much information as possible to put on their wiki, the Chris Chan wiki, to the point where some people consider Chris to be the most documented person in history. Okay? Like, we know more about Chris Chan than we know about George Washington, Queen Elizabeth, Taylor Swift, fucking Jesus Christ. We just know everything about Chris. And their life truly is like this real version of the Truman Show. And that's why we have this massive documentary series about them. This YouTuber, Genosamuel, created this 81 episode and counting documentary series on YouTube. And every episode is like 30 to 40 minutes long. And it's still going. It's still going. And there's no end in sight. We haven't even gotten to the incident. We haven't even gotten to the 2021 incident where he got arrested. And the whole prison saga of Chris Chan. The whole prison arc. The prison character arc for Chris Chan.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
The series started off pretty strong, I think. Episode 1 through 10 is genuinely great YouTube content. And I think if you watch that, you'll kind of get the gist of Chris Chan and how fucked up all of his trolls can be sometimes. Consider it a pilot, if you will. A 6-hour-long pilot to the most horrific story ever told. But after around episode 40, that's kind of when the series started losing its steam for me. Because that's around the time when Chris started going literally insane. They started losing their mind. They started posting on Twitter about how the Sonichu dimension is real. And one day all of the dimensions, including the Family Guy dimension, the Pokemon dimension, the My Little Pony dimension, they're all going to collide one day. And it was prophesized to Chris when Chris astral projected themselves into the fucking Sonichu dimension, and Sonichu possessed their body to explain to the world about the upcoming merge. And they pretty much just started resorting to begging people for money on these live streams where Chris is standing there with so much fucking toys in the background. At that point, it's just kind of boring for me. Like, you would have to be completely insane to watch all 81 episodes. Or if you aren't insane, you will be by the time you get there. Like me, I can't even imagine what it's like for Gino, honestly. Like, genuinely, dude, I hope you're doing okay. If I was to offer some critique, I think a lot of the Twitter arguments that Chris gets up to could be cut to save time for the documentary. Because Gino had to cut a lot of the more disturbing shit that goes on in Chris' story because of a YouTube terms of service. Like, some of it genuinely is too fucked up for YouTube. So what I'm trying to say is we don't need to know what time Chris took a shit on August 22nd, 2019. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. But I guess that's the problem with making a documentary about the most documented person in history. It's certainly the most easy way for you to really like deep dive into the Chris Chan lore if you're into that sort of thing. It's much better than reading these random wiki pages from websites that get shut down and put back up and web archives. But yeah, I guess I'm recommending it. Check out the first 10 episodes. That's what I would say. I wonder if one day they'll make like a true crime drama series about Chris Chan, like the Jeffrey Dahmer show. I wonder who they would cast as Chris Chan. I mean, they probably wouldn't be able to get the rights for like Sonichu. Or, by the way, while I was editing this, I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. I'm not trying to come across like I can do better or be really snobbish or anything like that. Like Gino, I think you're doing God's work. For real, dude. Like, genuinely, I'm a fan. I've watched every single episode. I was just giving a bit of critique. That's all. You know, I'm a reviewer. I'm a critic. So...